in the sugar subsector as contained in the Nigerian Sugar Master Plan, which is presently being implemented. While we remain very hopeful about achieving our set goals and objectives in the sector, we are not unaware of certain unwholesome practices perpetrated by individuals who are bent on sabotaging government's well-thought-out policies for what we regard as selfish reasons. You are all aware, of course, that about 2 weeks ago we had the midterm review meeting on the NSMP, whose implementation began about 5 years earlier. One of the key issues that came out of the meeting was the parallel state of the sugar packaging segment of the sugar value chain, arising from the continued entry of foreign brands of packaged sugar into our markets. This has had the impact of almost killing the operations of the Packaged Sugar Producers Association of Nigeria, the PSPAN. You will recall that the federal government had, in 2013, as part of its efforts to grow the nation's local sugar industry and attract investments to the downstream segment, banned the importation of packaged sugar into the country, as it had earlier done for the retail packs of vegetable oil, of noodles, of cement, etc. This policy, which was hailed by stakeholders in the sugar subsector at that time, was seen as part of the ongoing efforts of government to stimulate value addition to commodities produced locally and thereby generate more jobs for Nigerians. Cubing and packaging of sugar is not rocket science, and there is absolutely no reason why Nigerians with little capital cannot operate in this segment of the sugar industry. But the aim of this laudable policy is being defeated by the continued influx of imported packaged sugar, particularly the St. Louis brand, into Nigeria. There is no gainsaying the fact that those who engage in illegal importation of this banned product are daily inflicting incalculable damage to the local producers of this same commodity in the country. Government cannot afford to look the other way while economic saboteurs who come under the guise of businessmen continue to frustrate genuine efforts geared towards building our economy. Regrettably, despite sustained efforts by our council and other government agencies to protect the interests of local investors in the sugar industry, by trying to enforce ban on importation of packaged sugar, we have discovered that different brands of this product still line the shelves of big retail outlets and wholesale stores across major cities in the country. And just to prove the point, we have gathered some which we have displayed on this shelf here for you to see. You walk into any of these major retail outlets, you see all these brands lining their shelves. Regrettably, despite this, since the ban was announced, Sugar Council has engaged the major importer of St. Louis brand in particular, that even though Nigeria has been importing the brand for over 53 years, it is time to start its local production in the country if they wanted Nigeria to still be consuming that brand of sugar. They sought for and procured an exemption for 18 months to enable them to go into partnership with local producers. But 2 years after the expiration of that exemption, they did not set up any production facilities, none that we can see. And while they claim to have stopped its importation, we continue to see the brand of that cube sugar in our markets. Our position on this matter has not changed. We want importers of banned packaged sugar to either produce in Nigeria or take them elsewhere. The position is in line with Section 931, subsection 4 of the NSMP as approved. Let me reiterate that we have nothing against any particular brand of packaged sugar, and it is important that we all know this point. What we are saying is that importers of sugars in retail packs should invest in local packaging facilities within and bring their equipment to Nigeria to produce under the NSMP that we currently implement, and thereby also help to create jobs for our people. While the NSDC will continue to engage with all stakeholders to ensure compliance with all the policy initiatives in the NSMP, we wish to use this medium to appeal to relevant government agencies like the Nigeria Customs Service, as well as other security agencies, to ensure that government-approved policies like this ban is implemented to the letter, especially now in the spirit of the One Government initiative under the Executive Order Number 1, which deals with transparency and efficiency in the business environment. It is in our collective interest to ensure that we protect the interests of genuine local investors who are trying their best to remain in business and contribute to the nation's economic diversification efforts. We equally call on relevant government agencies to see the ban on imported packaged sugar in the light of the recent federal government executive order, which is aimed at promoting the use of made in Nigeria goods and services. About 5 different brands of packaged sugar of pristine quality that are also fortified with vitamin A are currently being produced, and the operators in this segment have the capacity to actually produce all we need. To this end, we have also, on this side of the bench, displayed locally packaged sugar, so you can see and you can compare the quality. In fact, the quality of our locally packaged sugar are even better than the ones from outside. So we need to appeal to Nigerians, all of us here, that we should patronize our own in the spirit of this new executive order. I think it's executive order number 3. Now, like I noted earlier, our campaign against importation of packaged sugar is not targeted at a particular product. Investigations conducted by officers reveal that there are over 10 different labels of this product across many shops in Nigeria. I just brought a few samples to show. It is both in the interest of the nation and genuine investors in the sugar industry that we must discourage smugglers from flooding our local market with imported packaged sugar. Since the launch of the NSMP, local investors in the sugar industry have invested in the production of packaged sugars. In fact, some of them even gave loan to expand their production lines. Now they produce the sugar, they are staying there as huge inventories in their warehouses because the imported sugars have pushed them out of the market. So how would they be able to pay back their loan? And so you see some of them already packing up and leaving the business because of the inclement market environment for them. Already thousands are either directly or indirectly employed by some of these local sugar companies that are into the production of packaged sugar. Ladies and gentlemen of the press, we hereby call on individuals, companies, organizations to also patronize local packaged sugar brands and support the current administration's efforts at promoting the patronage of made in Nigeria goods and services. Fellow Nigerians, our march to economic prosperity cannot be realized if we continue to patronize foreign-made goods at the expense of locally made products. You cannot grow local economies by relying completely on foreign goods. I want to thank you all for your attention. Thank you. So,